storage capacity is 1,000 tons. And also, there are pumps for industrial water used for this terminal. The next one is power intake room. The electricity used in this terminal is received right here. Two lines of high voltage that are 66,000 voltages are received. So one is for regular use and the other one is for backup. Now you can see green embankment on your right. It is built on the east and west side of this terminal and 6.5 meters above sea level. And planting trees in the terminal protects against strong winds and sea salt damage. Trees planted at the top are Japanese black pine tree, which is very common around this area.
Pine tree.
And there are two round tanks on your left. These are the ambient. Each tank is 17 meters in diameter and has 1,100 tons capacity. And cryogenic LPG from overseas is about minus 43 degrees Celsius and it is heated to ambient temperature using seawater and stored in these tanks. Ambient temperature LPG will be used in calorific value adjustment. LNG from overseas ahead on your left. Each tank is 54 meters in diameter and each tank's capacity is 180,000 kiloliters, which are large enough to contain 3 Boeing 787 aircrafts. The structure of tank is a thermos-like structure. A piping bridge ahead is interconnection pipe. This is connected to neighboring JERA, the thermal power plant. This pipe makes it possible to exchange LNG and it to open rock vaporizer through the underground pipe.
Nice, thank you. Good job.
Do you know why it's seawater? Do you know why they use seawater?
Why?
Because seawater has lower boiling point, so it heats faster.
Seawater electrolysis facility is now on your right. In order to prevent shellfish sticking on the seawater pipes, we make hypochlorous acid from seawater and inject it into the seawater pipe. Hypochlorous acid will be diluted with seawater before discharging. We are now passing through under the central rack. There is a biggest pipe which is 38 inches in diameter above us. It runs from unloading arms to LNG tanks. A facility with some arms beyond your right is International Jetty. This is a place to unload LNG and cryogenic LPG from international vessel. There are two sets of unloading arms. 4 arms are for LNG and the another one with 2 arms are for cryogenic LPG. Each of the loading arms has an arm for the return gas that is used to send a bottle of gas to vessel's tank for maintaining tank pressure. the depth of water is 40 meter. That is deep enough to Q-Flex arrive. The size of Q-Flex is 210,000 cubic meters. So Q-Flex is second largest LNG cargo in the world. And the seawater drain pit is on your right. Seawater is discharged to sea right here after regasification. And please have a look to our left. This is submarine which uses fuel gas as a heat source for regasification. So SMV is an emergency vaporizer and is able to vaporize 130 tons of LNG per hour. The SMV, which uses seawater as a heat source. We have 3 units, and each of ORV can vaporize 88 tons of LNG per hour. Total daily gas demand for all households in Tokyo Metropolitan. And open work cryogenic LPG heater next to ORV. That is for heating cryogenic LPG to ambient temperature. The heat source is also seawater. And the area over there with equipment covered with gray fence and white building, a boil-off gas management area. And the calorific value adjustment facility ahead, which is for increases the calorific value of the vaporized gas by adding LPG. Then the gas is transferred to our pipeline network. There are 2 pipes outside the facility. The one close to us is 24 inches in diameter, is sending sales gas. And the other one is 16 inches in diameter, is receiving natural gas from Minami Nagaoka gas field. And the utility facility area on your left, we have air, nitrogen equipment and boiler equipment to operate the main processes in this terminal. Much of the equipment is housed inside the building to avoid salt and snow damage. There are more than 30 buildings. There is an area for constructors on your left.